Oh, Yuval familiar.
Hey, Yuval familiar. Dugga, 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 dugga. Well,
Wait,
hmm?
when
Never mind. She's gone. And she's back.
Oh, is she?
Oh, is
she
she?
is.
She's
Ooh.
back. Ooh. So, um, let's recap a little bit what happened the last session. You guys went forward and actually went to the river that separates this side of the, let's say, the continent and the bellyless forest that you came to explore. Figuring out how to cross the river, you got a little bit wet, painted Himike a little bit on the way, fought some frogs, and basically that's it. Also, Svent, you saw a child, a human child, fishing very far, and you tried to follow him. You got at the tree to cross the stream again, and this is where we left off. So right now, it's not snowing. It is a sunny day. It's around before noon, so you have full day ahead of you.
Okay.
I want to run after that kid.
As I
I
said,
mean-
the kid is long gone. Like, long gone. He noticed you like 250 feet from afar. He saw you coming. Not you specifically coming, because you were stealthing on the side, but the rest of the party. And he just took his thing and bolted deeper into the woods.
Sure, we saw which direction he went, and
Yeah.
usually towns are next to rivers, so we can follow the river downstream.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
And I could do it fast because I have bonus action dash.
Yeah.
But you will not be able to do it stealthily.
Don't we need to cross the
Okay.
river in order to follow that kid?
Well, you cut the tree right now. So right now the tree is just laying on top of the smaller stream because the river splits into like a smaller stream to the right. So the log is like making a small dam, even a little bit, so the water rises and goes under it, so you can cross it pretty easily. No need for checks.
Okay.
or anything.
So once I cross it, do I
Yeah.
see the foot tracks of the child?
Yeah, that's easy enough to spot.
Okay. I tell the rest of the group, well, I spot him. Let's follow the footprints.
Make a survival check, Sven, please.
Okay. Da-da-da. That will be 19.
A 19. Yeah, easy enough for you. Also, you do, you notice a few footprints because he was walking around, so there's a lot of figure out. You see like how deep the footprint goes, and it only confirms in the back of your head that it is a small child. In fact, it's like a creature that might be a little bit taller than you, but in your head you're like, yeah, I saw what I saw. And you see a set of footprints comes from to the forest and now to the other direction. So he ran in the same direction he came from. So,
Is that like the only footprints I see, or there are like
yeah.
animals' footprints as well?
In this area where he was fishing, no, it's only his.
Okay.
You see like a few footprints goes into like from side to side that he was changing his positions, trying to figure out, then everything just scattered and he ran away.
Okay, so I pointed to the direction he went to. This way, guys.
It would be south from where you guys are.
This way, guys.
Okay. Did I notice my the when like I noticed the patterns on my skin, like the coloring that they did to me?
Make a perception check.
Okay, okay. Perception. I notice, I think.
Sure. Roll a natural 20 on that. Why not?
Yeah.
So
Don't say anything.
I just look at Canon and I'm like, you're gonna wait and see what you did. And I'm just gonna cross the river and wash my face while I'm crossing it.
Is enough to do.
I mean, we'll wink at him. Like I did right now.
So you see Himiki goes into the river, washes himself up, and goes back, and he realized that those are actual paints. So he did sleep with them, so they kinda stuck to your fur for now. This is not makeup. Those were actual paints. So like
So
a bit of it washed off, but some parts of it. So now like your mane on the like especially on like the ending of that is like full colorful, but the face is clear. But now your mane is just full in colors. And like bits of paint just stuck here, so it got even like hard, you know.
Okay, so I grab my hair, I tuck it up, and I grab my claws, and I'm just cut the parts of the hair that have like tints in it.
Oh, easy
And
enough to do.
now my mane is a bit shorter.
Ooh.
So, would you
Nice
describe,
haircut, dude.
would you describe your character as angry?
Gracias.
I mean, you can make an insight check, Sven, to see if he's angry.
Okay. Let's see. Natural 20?
Natural 20. Himika, are you angry?
I am angry. I am angry.
So you see Sven is like starting to run.
You better run! You like my hugs, huh? You like my cuddles. No, you don't get none cuddles.
Gotta go fast. Sonic. Sven is becoming like Sonic.
Amazing. So all of you go deeper into the woods on this side.
Yes, for me.
It was. I think Sven do another survival check to see if you can actually follow him inside the woods.
The 19 wasn't enough? Okay.
Well, the 19 was to figure out the first area. Actually, yeah, that would be because it is still one action, yeah. So we'll go with that. Being freaked out a little bit, but by subtle anger of Himike, as he is a composed individual, you began to run into the woods, following the footprints. So it's not gonna be like full run, but you are moving faster than normal. As you go into the forest, you see trees, like tall pine trees covered with snow, and the trail is easy enough to spot, so you can follow that if you like, or you can do something else on the way.
I'm just following the footprints.
All right, you guys are following him.
Running after him.
Right. After about 10 minutes or so of running, you come into a clearing, and you see a small cottage. like wooden house, one story tall, of course, with triangular roof. You see a chimney goes out. You don't see any smoke, and make Sven, you will the first. So make a perception check, please.
23.
23, yeah. Now you see just as you guys arrive, the door. It's around like 100 feet away from you, from this side of the forest to where the cottage is. The wooden doors opens up, and there comes out in half plate with a triangular shield up and sword at his side. Looks like blonde eyes, like shoulder short hairs. You see his like blue eyes, and it is in fact a child, a human child. You figure out, guys, that he's around 15 or so, and he stares at you.
I'm waving at him.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Well, we saw you running away, so we thought something happened to you. Are you okay?
You came to take Mother. You will not take her. No one will hurt her again.
Your mother? I don't want your mother.
Cálmate, amigo. We don't want to take your mother. We're here to help.
Leave us.
I don't
Sure.
think he wants us here. I think we should go.
Yeah, obviously. But can you please just answer one question for us and we will leave you alone?
Why would they answer a question of a dragon?
Well, cause you would do me a favor, and a dragon's always pays his favors.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. That will be a natural one.
A true knight will never listen to a dragon, so leave now before I slay you all.
Hey, listen, kid.
Okay, listen. You have the option. You have the option of a lion, a demon kid, or a dragon to ask you a question. Who do you want to ask?
I don't want you ask. I don't need you here. Your enemies as far as sea. As all of you, everyone just come and take our things and hurt us. So leave.
Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. I want to cast friends on this asshole.
Guess what?
Sure, friends. Yeah.
Friends.
Okay.
It's automatic, right? But he does become hostile at the end.
At the end,
Yeah.
he will know that he was influenced by magic.
Sure.
And it gives me advantage to all charisma checks.
Yeah. So
Okay.
for now, you see him just put the sword not in battle ready, but his shield to the side, and he just stands there, seemingly listening to whatever you have to say.
What's the question?
Where is Bolrek's uncle?
Where is Balrak's uncle?
The dwarf.
You know his name?
I don't know
The
what
dwarf.
that is.
Okay, insight check.
Go for it.
Maybe he doesn't know.
1 second.
Maybe he doesn't know who
Inside
Bolrek is, but maybe he saw
Yeah.
a dwarf.
1 second, insight. That was for no. 1 second, I'll roll it again for it because I did it with advantage by accident.
No
I
worries.
think. How do I change it?
On your character
Advantage
sheet,
to disadvantage.
you have on top advantage, disadvantage. I'll do it for you.
Oh, thanks, because it doesn't say that for me.
Oh, right. Just a second. Nope.
Mhm.
Toggle. Yeah, here you go. Now you can toggle it between advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, thank you. So normal.
Yeah, just roll a new one. Perfectly fine.
Yeah. Okay. Insight. Okay, 4, which is
4. Well, for as much as you can, and you do feel that your magic had your effect, so you're pretty confident that it worked, and he's not lying. He has no doesn't know who that is.
Have you seen a dwarf?
I've not seen a dwarf.
Tell me, Baularek, your uncle have the same smell as you?
Balorek looks confused for a second. Well, my uncle haven't lived with us for long, so I don't think.
I don't think this kid can help us. And I think we should skedaddle.
Yep, let's just leave him alone. Sorry to bother you. Swent is waving and start to move on.
Just as you guys
Bye,
leave,
kid.
Cunning, your magic wear off, so he realizes what happened. He goes into ready, but notice that you guys leaving, but he's still watching you.
I'm used to it. Who doesn't want to watch me?
Yeah, he doesn't
Sure.
want you to color his face.
Wow, you look stunning.
No, I'm not look stunning, and you have luck you didn't paint my nails, because if you paint my nails... Oh!
That's a really good idea. I'll do it next time you're unconscious.
I think you just gave her an idea.
Listen, honey.
Don't start with me, you little one.
Don't start with me.
Do I need to start running again?
No. Let's find the uncle. Okay.
So I guess we are going back to the other side of the river and go deep into the forest then.
Yeah, I think we should look deeper in the forest.
So into the forest we go.
Do you think maybe we should stock up on stuff if we're in a town? We're in a town, right?
No, it's just a one
okay.
one house, one wooden house in the middle of the forest. That, if you do remember, that many people from Nagakfkal, from the town that you've been to, told you, no one goes to the... What the hell? No one is going to the forest or lives there. Like, Balrek was seemingly the only one... not Balrek, Ondex was the seemingly only one who would actually go and do his business inside the forest.
Do I remember those stuff?
Yeah, they told you like 2 days ago in the tavern.
Alright.
Everyone that you've asked you, Mikoruj, Zima, everyone told you the same.
So this is not weird that tiny child live with his mother around here?
I live with my mother
Listen,
on the
there's a lot
mountain.
of weird things.
I don't judge.
Let me ask you this.
I mean-
You don't want to investigate that? Or you think we going out of lines?
Well, clearly the child is being very protective and hostile. I don't think it would be a good idea to provoke him. And besides, it's not our objective.
Okay.
You sparked my curiosity, Chemike. Why don't we just look through the window just to see what's inside the house? And if it's nothing out of the ordinary, we'll go.
Sven is like looking at Cunning and raising an eyebrow. Look, I don't want to take part of this, so if you want to spy on that kid, just do that and don't steal anything from him or hurt him.
No. We are not speaking of stealing or hurting, but it seems a bit off, and I think Kanin and I in the same head of curiosity.
I would just be on the side scouting the area.
Okay, thank you, my friend.
You be on the lookout. If
Yeah, I
there's
would be on the
anything, if there's anything, you can toot your horn, your little flute thing.
Yeah, if you
And,
hear the sound of a goblin dying, know that I'm playing my flute and something is coming.
Okay, I understand that.
Gotcha.
But wait,
Um,
if you suddenly woke up and you will play better at the flute, how will I know this is you? I'm used to a bad goblin flute, not a magical elf flute.
I would purposely play bad so it will sound like a goblin dying. Okay?
Okay. I'm counting on you. Okay. Okay, so Kanyan,
Okay.
what's the plan?
First of all, let's go closer to the house. Stealthily. Don't make any noise, Remike.
I will try.
And we will look through the window. I assume it's like a cottage, right? Like a one-story house with a window.
Yeah.
So what I will do is I will sneak up to the window. I have like a hood, so I'll like cover my horns with the hood. And try to
Yeah,
through the window.
I will go with her.
Stealth check for both of you.
Stealth check.
Stealth checks.
Okay, 15.
A 15. And
Please,
Connie.
please. 13. Okay, I can live with that.
How much? How many?
13.
30. Okay. Are you guys like walking together or like flanking, going from the side?
I wanna to be a bit far from her, from him.
So like the cottage would face like east actually. So you went from the south. You went from the north to the south, and the cottage would face. So right now, if you're looking directly into the cottage, the entrance would be like to the left, and the window is on the south side. So like on the other side of the house. So you have the option to go to your right, more west. Go to the right and like flank the house and see.
Yeah, we should do that, but we're not gonna. I don't want us to be that far apart, like less than 30 feet away from each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With yourself, you're pretty confident that no one is noticing you as you arrive closer and closer to the house. Your feet still does this, but your first few steps you realize the snow, but then you're just like, okay, I can make it slow, and you make your way into the cottage. Swant, if you're looking from around, you can make a perception check.
Okay.
So now both of you are next to the house, close to
25.
25. All right.
Do I see anything interesting?
Not right now. You make a cunning. Now you're next to the house. Do you like to go to the window?
I would like to go to the window and see if I can make out anything strange, anything like something that shouldn't be there, doesn't make sense that should be there. Maybe like jars of eyeballs or stuff like that.
Make a perception check.
While she doing that, I will stay low and be on the lookout near him.
Make a perception check then, Himika.
Not good at all.
How much is not good?
13.
3.
3.
Okay.
Uh,
I got a 3.
as you trying to like slowly look into the window, like at least on your side, like the window is just frozen, so you cannot see inside.
Oh shit. Then I'll try to go to another window.
Oh, there's only one. There's not like
There's only one in the whole house.
yeah, that's the only window.
Hmm. Am I gonna do a stupid thing? Can I try to open it?
Sure, make a sleight of hand then. If you're trying to do
That should be okay. Please roll 20. Oh well. Sleight of hand plus 6. Please.
Are you sure about that, my
Thank you.
friend?
How much?
No. 21. 21.
So
The dice know when I want to do something stupid.
you go closer to the window, you realize that you cannot see inside because it's just covered in frost. So you take your knife tool, your fifth tools, just a small knife, slowly go in between that and lift up the lock. Window just slowly opens up. With that check, now you can make a new perception check to see what's inside.
Yay!
I
Okay,
will
let's
help
hope
her.
You cannot.
you will help me perceive.
You cannot.
Help me
'cause,
perceive.
yeah, she's alone there.
Mm.
No help action in that one.
6. Double what I had last time, but still not good.
Well, but now, this time, the window is in fact open. So you do see this, the child is taking his armor off, donning his armor off. And
Doffing, just so you know.
Doffing, yeah.
Doffing.
It seems like a normal house with two beds, table with a few chairs, a fireplace, and that's it. On the opposite side from you, you do see you figure out that maybe someone is sleeping right now, but all you see is the child taking his armor off. But it's not
Okay.
nothing. You do not notice something out of the ordinary, like just off the bat.
Do you notice anything?
Well, he's looking around. I don't know what he's laughing here. He saw a squirrel.
Oh, tiny squirrel! This is amazing. Kanin, let's switch. Let's switch. Let me try to smell something and look out inside there.
All right, go for it. Smell check.
So I will use perception, right?
Yep, that relies on smell. Do you have advantage on that? Or not?
I don't think so. No.
Even if you did, it will not help.
Maybe 7 will help. I don't know.
With a 7, all you can smell is cunning.
You need to
smells
take a
amazing.
shower.
Yep, the amazing
He
smell
smells
of
amazing.
cunning, of perfume and flowers and everything, and you're like,
Yeah, it's
whoa,
pretty.
whew.
Not as good as my spices, though.
Yeah, they're strong.
Okay. Kanin, I have an idea. Maybe you can help me with that. You think you can create maybe an illusion of something? Maybe trick the child or something?
What
Maybe-
kind of illusion do you have in mind? I am very limited.
Maybe you can disguise yourself as a human being and maybe knock on the door, like a delivery guy, and ask him what he doing here alone.
The UPS guy just reached your cabin in the woods.
We're trying to reach you about your extended car warranty. By the
Sorry,
way,
my darling, no.
you have student loans.
No, I don't. I
Mm.
don't have anything. Maybe we can cause a distraction. Maybe we can cause a fire. Next to
Fire
the
in
house.
here.
And then, no, not on the house. Next to the house. Well, there are a lot of trees here.
This is the first time I will do that, and the only time. I'm guessing you guys are talking a little bit away from the cottage and in shushu. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we could do.
Mhm.
This usually means whisper,
All right. Cool.
because if we whisper, you won't hear us.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
give me that sign, so we'll see.
Okay, maybe we can cause a distraction. Maybe we can get the kid to leave, and maybe when he leaves, he will give us some more. We'll have more of a window to look around and see what they have. Next to just fire.
Yeah, we will go with that. Let me just check one thing. I'm trying to cough and see if my voice is still the same and if I will be able to roar again in case of he want to attack us and we don't really want to make damage to that kid. So maybe I can scare him off and avoid combat in case something go wrong. So I'm like trying to see if my voice is in the full potential.
Okay.
Basically, I'm asking the DM through the game
Yeah.
if I have let me check if I have a short rest or a long rest when
Oh,
I was gone.
yeah. Since then, yeah, sure, of course.
Oh, okay.
Since the last time you used you had like 2 short rest and a long rest. Since the last time you used that, so
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay.
it's ready. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like watching the D&D versions of Home Alone.
Yeah. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Now realize what I have created. Jesus.
I'm the short, fat one that always that sucks. Okay, that's me.
Okay, so Kanin, the plan is that you will create the fire. I will wait stealthily near the entrance. When we see the folks going out of the house, I will enter and see what's inside. Is it cool with you?
That is totally cool with me.
Okay.
Okay. I will go to the other side of the house. Like I'll circle the back, and maybe are there like branches and like dry leaves on the floor or something like that, and I will
Okay.
try to cause a fire with my tinderbox. I think that works.
Yep.
I'm
that
not
would
sure.
work. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll try to cause like a small fire, but I mean not small, like medium sized, like a bonfire, but something that will try to like the smoke will alert him and try to see what's going on.
Well, you have to make it so he will see. So I'm guessing you're making it south from the house where the window is.
Yes, but okay, that's where we were, right? Where we were standing before,
Yeah.
I assume.
So you're standing like
Okay, then,
south from the house, yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
you know what? Then I'll do it in front of the door.
In front of the door. You literally in front
There's
of the door.
No, like okay, like the door. Like here's the door.
Yeah.
Like 10 feet,
Uh-huh.
and then one like that, like
All right.
diagonal.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Okay.
I see.
Um,
With a tinder box, I make a sleight of hand check. Cause tinder box makes. Yep. I mean, Canning would
18.
know, so 18. Yeah.
18.
18.
At first, you take your tinderbox and you like Ooh, I need to be stealthy. The fire begins. If you want
And,
to make
like,
smoke, yeah.
I want to make smoke. I want it to be noticeable, and I don't want it to look man-made. So, like, after like I get the whole thing going, I'm gonna like with a stick try to like move it around a bit, like make it not look like a bonfire. If you know what I mean.
I see. Alright. As you create this fire and you put some leaves that are soaked a little bit, so it will create more and more smoke. And luckily for you, a wind just blows into the direction of the house. And after a few minutes, you see the kid again, without a shield this time, but with his sword and in the armor, goes outside to check it out. See.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Before.
Yeah.
As soon as I see the kid leave my sight and
Yeah.
go in towards Canyon, I will stealthily crawl on my feet and my hands, and
Yeah.
will stealthily go towards the door and slightly open the door and see what's inside. And if I see clear, I will go inside quickly and close the door silently.
Well, make a stealth check, then a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. As the kid leaves, I want to start like trying to pull him away from the house. Like I'll try to like run behind a tree and like hit the tree, and then I'll run to a different tree and hit that tree. Like make him like, yeah.
Yeah, he follows that. For now.
So just a question: do I see all of it?
Yeah. You with your role, you perfectly see everything that's happening.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe what Sven has been doing while you guys doing your shenanigans. So, yeah, would you describe it as snowy and sunny day?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So, Sven is like gonna stare at his own shadow on the snow, and he sees like the goat horn on the shadow. So he takes like a tree branch and start to draw wings around the shadow, so it will look much better. And when he finishes, he says, "Perfect." But then he sees the smoke and the child running from the house, and I'm like, "What the hell are they doing?"
Balrog all this time just sits next to you and just tinkling with this stuff and like looks at you like, what the fuck are they doing?
Okay, so I'm stealthily
How much was
trying
the
to
stuff?
enter inside. 6.
6, alright. And perception?
Okay, and I'm making a perception 10.
10, alright. Well, you're very confident with that you can do what you want to do.
And what I see,
As you open, like, Sven, you would see that, like, Himiki, like, just goes into a cat mode, and he just, like, with his butt in the air, just goes slowly to the door, opens it up, crawls in, closes the door.
Sven is like face palming so hard right now.
Inside the cottage, like I said before, you see 2 chairs, a fireplace, a table, and 2 beds. Something to the side that a little bit farther in looks like maybe some kind of kitchen or like a place to prepare foods. And other than that, that's what you see. Is there something?
I remember he said that he lived with his mother. I'm searching another person there. but I'm doing it stealthily.
Stealthily with the 6. Uh,
Yes.
as you just made a few steps into the
Oh,
house and you're
shit.
looking around, you hear a voice. Good day, yet drunk, yet lying. What are you doing here?
What do I see in front of me?
Right, make another perception check.
Oh. 18.
Okay, finally. See. Now, as with 18, you see a fire suddenly burst inside the fireplace and lights up the whole house. You see right next to it, on a chair, covered with like blankets and everything. You see a young woman sits with long black hair that goes like from the like covers falls down to the floor, and she sits in the chair covered with blankets, and she's just looking at you.
Excuse me, ma'am. What are you doing here in this crazy forest all alone? With a small child? You don't care if you're putting him in danger?
He's not in danger. He's much more capable than you think. And you came into my house, so tell me, what are you doing here?
I was interested in why a mother and a child will be in this home alone when the only thing that I know is no one will live in this forest. Where are you from?
Make a persuasion check. Sure.
10.
And also an intelligence check.
Yeah,
Intelligence check. Okay, pure intelligence.
Yeah.
14.
14. So first things that strikes you off is that she is in fact young. Like, if the human boy and you have experience with people and with humans, and you're like, okay, so he's around like 14, 15, and she's looks no more than 25. And she just
I don't judge.
you don't know what's happening. And again, she asks you, well, young lion, answer my question.
Well, again, I was just curious and a bit confused. You know, to see a cabin all alone with no any protection or friends or family around it. It was a bit curious, so I wanted to check if something is a bit off inside here. I will be fully honest with you.
And is it something off inside here?
Well, you're a bit creepy, yes, when you lit the fire and I just see you sitting there like my mama. So, yes.
Well, you came into my house, I will tell it again. Now she takes her, like you see her hand just goes from the blanket, goes a little bit like. Elaine, come on.
Okay.
And
I think my business here are done. If you think you are safe here with your child, then this is not of my business. Have a good one, my lady.
tell me, are you a good person?
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to inspire others and to have a fair fights. So, yeah.
A fair fight, you say?
Yeah, I didn't come in any intention of harming you and your child, just to see
you-
what's up.
Are you in any way deceiving?
No, I'm telling the truth.
Okay, then make another persuasion check. Please.
Okay,
Oh boy.
No, persuasion.
13.
13, alright. It's like, we don't have a lot of company here, and he would need some peers or some human interaction. So, how about you call your friends that sneak in here in the woods and stay for the night?
And why should we stay here for the night?
Well, you were concerned about my safety and the safety of my child.
Well, yes. So I will just go outside and I will just will whistle to Canin.
Yeah,
Eh.
just as you open the door, yeah, you see the boy just stands, just runs back and like meets you at the door. He looks at you,
Oh.
and just like, and he's like a chest around like you're like 2 heads above him. So he just looks at you and it's like, okay, just move. He tries to go into the house. Like, Can I come into my house? Thank you.
Yes. This is your house. Yes.
So what would you guys like to do?
And I will I will call Canin. This. Yeah.
Well, if he hears the whistle, he will like circle a tree and just like run towards the house
Mm-hmm.
and take a moment, compose himself, fix his hair, fix his shirt, look amazing while doing it, and goes to the house,
And
knocks on the door.
the door is open, so you can just come in if you want to. And yeah, now you see and what was described. If you wanna look around, you can make another perception check. But
One more thing
that's it.
before
Yeah.
Canin enter and do what he want to do, I will grab him strongly from the shoulder and I will whisper in his ear, listen, I think we in this mess alone. Well, I'm counting on Balorek and Svent, but I think we in this alone, and it will be better if we won't endanger the whole party. So let's stick together in this.
He will like grab him back by the shoulder, like head and head, like we got this. We should at least like inform them that we're gonna be here.
Well,
So-
I think if they will notice we won't come out after a few hours, then they will be, oh, something is wrong. But yeah, this is my beliefs. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But I'm always right.
How far? Trust your
They're,
instincts, man.
they're like 100 feet away
How
from
far?
you. Like 100 feet.
Okay. Okay, okay, fine, sure. We're not gonna tell you anything, and you're gonna live your life in worry. Okay, I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
Perception. 22.
22.
I can see.
Natural
20.
20.
Ooh, natural 20, nice. So, as you step into the house, and this time the fireplace is lit, so you see, other than what I already described, the only things that you can see is on top of the fireplace, you see two wings.
Wings.
Like like an actual wings.
Ooh, Kalani would love that. Kalani? No, Sven. No, what am I talking
Yes, went.
My name is Tvent.
about? Sven, Sven would love those. Okay. I'll
Kanin,
whisper to
do you know what those wings are?
do I know what those wings are? Can I tell?
Make a history check.
History.
Or like, are you trying to
Sure.
remember if you know something about something like that, or are you trying to figure
No,
out what they're
like- Does it look natural? Does it look like an actual bird, humanoid that exists, a race, something? Like, does it look like something that exists in this world?
looks more of okay. Make an intelligence check then, or
Int,
yeah, intelligence check.
clean.
Natural
Another
20.
Wow. Natural 20 again.
Natural 20 again. Yeah, as you look and you look around the cottage, and the first things, like, your eyes just instantly go into the those wings, and you look at them. They do look beautifully made, and they look like some kind of magical bird of some sort. They are like white, a little bit of blue on them, but then you also see that those are handmade.
Oh, okay. Like the feathers are from an actual animal, but it's not. It's like they're handmade wings.
Like
It's
the
not
whole,
cat.
like the whole structure is made at this, so like it would look like some kind of magical properties to that, but yeah, it's like half magic, half man-made, half natural. So like the wings and how
Okay.
it looks, how it works, like the flow of that is looks natural, but it is handmade.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so I'll tell that to Kamike.
Okay.
And you do see the woman, by the way, sitting next to it and just looking straight at you without saying anything.
Oh, by the way, and I'm not whispering. By the way, Kanin, this is the lovely woman, and forget about the manners. What's your name again?
Are you asking the woman?
Yeah.
Well, have you introduced yourself or not yet? Yeah.
I'm like, no, sorry. My name is Hemicurious, and I am son to a very, very, very noble family. But I don't speak with them anymore. Yes. And this is my friend Kanin. Kanin, introduce yourself.
Helen. Hi.
Are you coming closer to her?
I'm like trying to shake her hand. But you know
Yeah,
what? Like, not shake her hand, but like gesturing her to give me her hand.
yeah. So, first of all, she answered, my name is Elsbeth. Oh, yes.
How's that?
I know of this family. And cunning. And he's like, very nice to meet you, young demon.
Oh,
And
You
she
will
shakes her hand.
kiss her hand.
Huh?
You will kiss her hand.
She lets you do
Pleasure
that.
is all mine.
She nods and takes her hand. As you see, like, you do feel like the hand itself is like human, but you feel like the weakness, like the grip. It was not like you used to elegancy and etiquette. So you know, like when women just will let you, but they still show strength. This one was literally just like it's there, but it's also not there. It's like she barely has any strength left.
Okay. And what is a fine lady like you doing in a forest like this?
You know, and you would know with your life. By the end, it's better to stay away from everyone. Because everyone wants something from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While Kanin speaking with the lady, I will go and speak with the child. Oh, hello.
The child sitting next to her.
Oh,
like not sitting. He's like standing with his sword next to her.
So I will focus on him, and I will like, tell me, young child, what is your name?
My name is Alend, and I'm not a child anymore. Be respectful to your knight.
Sorry. Yes, you seem very strong. You remind me of me when I used to fight with swords. But then I realized swords are for what the name? Kitties. Kitties. Yes. Yes. And now I using my own fist.
He looks at you just straight into your eyes without saying anything.
Okay. Yes. Tell me, Elsbeth. Do you familiar with demons? I mean, you don't seem very shocked from seeing Canning.
I see that you're...
Racist?
Huh?
He's racist? Enrique?
No, but a lady like her alone in the forest. This is, I don't know, maybe I'm too percussions. Taking, never mind.
Young people like yourself will not remember. But this world is very old. Memories are what's keeping this world alive.
This is interesting.
What do you mean memories are keeping this world alive?
What do you know of this world? Cunning, was it?
I know that I got here. I don't remember anything before that. I just remember my earliest memories being just waking up.
Exactly.
Alone. Nothing more.
And just like you woke up one day, so was this world. It just woke up.
I mean, everything has a start, but what do you mean it just woke up? Like everything just existed one day?
One could say that, yes.
What does that have to do with memories? Whose memory?
Ah, now we're asking the right questions. I think you, for this conversations, and she looks at the child now. Please call the other friends, and also call the one who's hiding. You know what I'm talking about. And bring me some water. So the child just runs off and he comes to you, Svent, like directly straight to you, and when he sees that your eyes are meeting, he's just singing you like, "Come on."
Are my friends okay?
If they behave, sure.
Okay. I tell Bolrak, watch my back while I'm going to the house.
I always do. And the three of you will go into the house, and the boy just runs to a little bit west from here, from the house. And the four of you right now in the house, and after a few minutes, you can, if you want to introduce yourself, or right now it's only the four of you and Elsbeth.
I see the mother for the first time.
Yes.
I wave at her. Sorry for my friend's behavior. They were just worried about you and your son.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. We don't get company, and usually the company is not nice, so it's a good change of pace to find good people.
Does she seem ill? Like not feeling good?
Make a okay, from you it's gonna be perception, because you are staying like from afar, so perception check.
Okay. 19.
19. It's not sickness per se, but you do see that she is weak. But it doesn't seem like it's a weakness, like a sickness, sorry.
I ask her, ma'am, are you feeling alright? You seemed a bit on the weak side.
As I said, the magic is going away, and as it does, so are my powers.
Oh, you had powers.
And you see like her taking her hand and it just clicks, and on the table there's now two chairs that was like moving a little bit there, and five more. There's just like five more pop up. So so 7 chairs around the table, and now Hasax, as you are walking in the woods, you see a young, and you did notice this cottage on the right, so you stayed a little bit from far away, kind of watching what happened here. The young child does come to you and offers you to come join.
Aye.
So I just see, I see the child just invite me over.
Yeah.
I will, of course, a bit more, not fully cautiously, but a little bit cautiously follow along. Not saying a word.
So you guys, after a few minutes, see the child come back, and Hasax, you can describe your character.
All right. So what you see is a humanoid person, with who is wearing a skin cloak, which is dirty with dirt and leaves. Those who get close enough to me, you'll be able to smell that the cloak itself reeks of various different odors. It's difficult to tell exactly what because of just the amount of different things, but it smells very rancid. So if you are able to pick up certain things, you can smell blood, dirt, feces, all sorts of different things just to mix all various things. You see under the cloak, on the face, I have a yellowish pale skin, and you see my eyes have a golden color, where they usually are the white color is just a bit yellowish, more so than the skin. You see on my side, you see I have a little scabbard, and inside of it you can see there's a sword of some kind. The rest of it is hidden underneath the cloak. You can't see what it is. And yeah, that's what you see.
You are practically blind. I practically blind to you. I cannot see you using my nose. But hi, my name is Hemiki Orias. Your name?
Call me Moon.
Moon. And as he grab my hand to shake it, I will try to test his strength.
Sure.
All right. Well, you don't really feel much coming from it. You sense you don't sense really much strength coming from the grip, but you sense more of how nimble the handshake is. You can tell that the muscles on this body is not once for meant for strength, but more meant for movability.
Okay, Moon. Nice to meet you. Please feel comfortable. Sit.
Sven,
I will stand.
while he's smelling the air, when this hunter guys appeared, he will have like this nostalgic feeling from home.
Oh
You
yeah,
smell it?
yeah. It smells like home to you.
You smell like my goblins.
I just look over to this. I assume that I see the full-on blue goblin. Sorry, kobold, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I assume I don't see anything hidden. So I just look over and I tilt my head with a curious look, and you kind of see a little smirk on my face as I get a little chuckle. And I don't say anything else.
I like this one.
Hey, you also like my hugs. Don't forget it. Wait, I'm mad at you. I don't give you hugs.
You see, Sven is positioning himself behind Cunning.
Yeah, sure. Hide behind the tiefling. Why not?
But it's either you or the child.
Look,
Well, you do have the dwarf.
Oh yeah, the dwarf.
yeah, like if anything, I'm just like pushing you in front and running away. Or use me as a demon shield. You see, a fairly tall, slender tiefling with red skin and golden brown eyes. He has very simple clothes, but he is very poised. He is looking at you like a bit quizzingly, but he doesn't seem like he's too trusting of you right now. Moon, is it?
That's my current name.
That name. Okay. And what do you do?
I hunt.
That's it?
I see
What
you're
more do you
also.
need to know?
I see you're also a man of culture, Sven says. What do you hunt?
I hunt those who hunt.
Ah, predators. Okay. Me too. And I show him my necklace with all the variants type of teeth that I collected from
Goats.
different types of animals. Yeah, there are some goat teeth there.
I just take a look at that strange necklace that you're wearing, and then I say, not those kinds of hunters.
Interesting.
What kinds of hunters?
Those who hunt just for the sake of it. You kind of get a sense that there's more deeper into what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think I get you. I think I understand who you mean. People who hunt for sport?
Those as well.
Sven is
Those who hunt for food?
Sorry, come again?
Those who hunt for food?
No.
Sven is like pulling cunning sleeves. I like this guy.
I know you do. You seem like you get along really well. Both weirdos.
Wait, so let me get this straight. If I will hunt Kanin for food, you will not hunt me?
Well, that escalated.
If you intend to survive by eating your red-skinned friend,
No,
I
this
am
is a
not
joke.
opposed.
I have a bad jokes. Yes,
I will smack you with my tail.
I will get it with love.
you see a little chuckle coming from me. Amusing group we have here.
Yeah, we used to travel a lot. Yes.
We're a fairly odd bunch. You have a demon, a lion, and that crazy fuck.
Are you
Which is
pointing?
also a drag-
You pointing
Yeah,
at me
I'm
or
pointing
at
at-
Olrak?
No, I'm talking about you. And a dwarf.
The dwarf is the normal
Well, sir-
one.
Right here.
Well, certainly
Okay.
I've not seen any of your kind before.
So
So this
Yeah,
is
neither have
interesting. What? If I may ask, what puts you all out here? Like, what is your purpose?
Oh, we were looking for his uncle, and I'm pointing at Balrek. Apparently, he went to get some supplies for his shop, and well, it took him too much long to go back to his home, and we felt
The
it's a
D&D.
bit odd, so we came looking for him.
I see. And he is your fellow companion? Or someone who you don't really know?
Well, he's a family of Balrek. This is the only connection I have with him, so
And your friends with this short person?
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I'm friend with Valrek, yes.
And they prefer the term dwarf.
And I prefer
Using
that hunters don't
descriptors-
exist. But they still do.
Using descriptors about people's appearances can be kind of insulting and xenophobic. So I suggest you be politically correct.
Have you taken a
Just
look
so
at me?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna call you the weird guy in the skin suit. But here we are.
Although you called me Fluffy.
Hey, you wanted a name like that.
Yes.
My name's Cunning. You asked.
Well, yes.
See, that's not rude.
Yeah.
And I prefer to be a drag. You can address me as a dragon.
When you're
You
a
don't look
dragon,
like
I'll
a
address you as a
Let me
dragon.
describe the situation. You see this blue kobold is like standing on his chair, and you see he's wearing like goat horns on top of his forehead, and he's like wiggling his tail and posing to be impressive.
When you'll be a dragon, I'll call you a dragon, okay?
You don't look like a dragon.
I'm still growing.
Yeah, he will grow. And when you will be big, all the world will listen to the tales of the blue lightning.
Okay. So eat your vegetables and drink your milk, and maybe you'll be big and strong, and I'll call you a dragon.
I'm still eating my veggies, yes.
Okay, good for you. Keep going.
Good
And
for
I'll
you.
give him a small punch to the elbow, like a friendly punch.
Elspeth, do you have any materials that maybe I can help here and make some food for all of us?
Sure. And she points at the trap door, like to a little bit to the side of the table. That if you open it, you'll go like to the basement.
Okay, so
like a medieval fridge, if you will, in this winter. Yeah.
okay, so I will be right back, guys, and I will go there.
And Sven, just as Himiki point at Elsbeth, you look there and you look above her as your eyes just linked to those wings.
You see Sven is like reaching his hand. Ah, ah.
Oh, those are not for you, young dragon.
Are they like real wings? Can you fly with them?
You look at Elsbeth and she looks nostalgic. Well, yeah, you can.
Did you make them?
Indeed. Those are my creation.
I see your body.
They are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Is there like any way that I can persuade you of giving me those wings?
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't need them anymore. We will see.
I will do any task.
Let's see how this night goes.
Okay. And you see Sven is like sitting in his chair and his tail like wiggling from side to side excitingly.
Did Sven become cute this session? Yeah, he did.
Yep.
I'm always
Like this time he's extra adorable. He's like a little puppy
Yeah.
level adorable.
He's like a child. Like, that's
Yep.
cute.
And you saw him like a day before murdering, like just in cold blood, slashing all over, using his double sword, just flying everything covered in blood, and now he's like a small puppy.
Well,
Wings, 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 wings.
if the frogs are touching my Fluffy, somebody's gonna get bloody.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, fuck with me. Okay.
So, what do I see down there in the basement?
So as you come down, you see that it is the space itself. It was dug up, of course, and with some stones on the walls to keep to make it like a. It's really cold here, even compared to the outside. It's like a constant temperature, and you see different like jars with vegetables inside of them. Like some fresh ones a little bit to the side, some meat. It looks like they're very well prepared for the winter. Like some fishes on the side, like in some wooden box with ice on top of it. You have like a spices, so whatever you need to take here, you can prepare a good meal from that.
Oh, this fish look delicious. Let me try to make something. And I'm just like trying to remember everything from the Ratatouille. And when I help them to make some food, then I'm trying to make some nice meal.
Make a performance check.
I'm making a gourmet dinner. Okay. 18.
And 18. With 18, you gather some fish, some spices, some vegetables, and you feel like very confident. And you come back up, and you're like, looking for whatever stove Bez knows, and you can ask the child to come outside and to now you can actually, like, you saw it before, I haven't really paid attention. In front of the house there is like a fireplace for cooking, so with some wood like structure to keep the pot in, or you can put like some iron cast on top if you want, so you have like different, if you want to make something stew, or actually like fry the fish, or just stick it, and like it's like multi-purpose structure here.
Cool. So I will try to take a few wooden sticks, and I will like stick the fish inside and make like a kebab style, and I will put it on top, and just flare a bit of spices all around the fish. Of course, clean the fish from its scales. Yes. Of
Yeah.
course, using my nails, because I'm.
Yeah, you take your claws, open the fish, gut it out, take everything out that you don't need.
Yeah, and I will make like a cauldron with a lot of vegetables, and make kind of a vegetable soup to flow with the fishes. And yeah,
Nice, easy enough to do. So it will take you, let's say, everything to prepare an hour, which with all the endeavors and everything that's happened, will put you like late into the day. It's still, let's say, the evening will begin. So you still have a few, maybe in half an hour of sunlight left.
Oh,
After you're done.
okay. So I will take the time, so it will kind of
Yeah. You have the time.
go into the night. Yeah. So I don't intend to make like afternoon dinner, but I want to make it like a dinner, a night dinner. So yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good.
afternoon meal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else of the party are doing?
I'm just staring at the wings.
And again,
So,
just to remember,
Mhm.
Moon, you were wearing a coat made of flesh, right? Just
Skin.
It's technically it would be considered more of a fur coat, if anything. It's made from animals.
oh,
Like it's
not
not.
human flesh.
No, not no.
Okay,
I
okay.
never said it was made of flesh.
You said skin
okay.
You
coat.
said skin.
Yeah,
you
this
said
is why.
skin.
Yeah, sure,
It was-
skin, but I was referring to animal skin.
Okay, okay.
It would have been a
You
very
should've-
different conversation if
should've-
it was human skin.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you should have said that.
No, it's made from animals. It's not something that you can easily see that the kind of clothes that I have on. It's handcrafted, and none of it is expertly made or anything like that. It's really made from very primitive means.
Mm. No,
All of
it's,
the clothes I have.
I was just
It's easy
confused
to tell.
because a cabin, basement, mysterious guy with a skin coat. The only thing missing is a medieval chainsaw and a screech. That's it. Just saying.
No, this is not
D&D
Chainsaw
Jeffrey
Massacre.
Dahmer.
This is not Chainsaw Massacre.
That's
D&D
it, that's
Jeffrey
it.
Dahmer. Oh, Ed Gein,
I
sorry.
can make things bloody, but not that kind.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
Okay, so, Moon, what kind of stories do you tell?
My stories?
You seem like a guy with interesting stories.
Depends on what you want to use them for.
Entertainment purposes, right now, to get to know you. Don't worry, I'll give you credit.
Well, can't really give too much. I don't have that many exciting things. Though, I guess I can tell you where I'm from. Doesn't matter to me
Okay, that's okay.
how much you will know. So, I will tell you about the place that I come from. I come from a very small tribe. A small tribe of very unique people. People you probably have never seen before. And likely will never see again.
Okay.
Several years ago, some people came, and the tribe's no more. As far as I know, I'm the only one left. Since that day, I have sworn to no longer. I sworn to stay on a path to remove all those who hunt others. That's all you really would need to know.
Okay. Revenge, always a good idea. Awesome
No.
stories.
Not revenge. I don't care about that.
Seems like it.
I don't care what happens to my tribe. I don't care what happens to me. But I care what happens to others. I don't want anyone else to feel what I have felt. I don't want other people to be hunted for what they are.
Where were you when I was younger?
Trust me. There's not much I can do but myself. I am but no one.
I'll tell you what. I'm also the only one of my kind that I've noticed so far. Okay? So,
Interesting. You're also the only one that I've ever known of your kind.
yeah. Like no one sounds like someone else, you know? Some people think it's really intriguing, and some people want to murder me. So yeah. So, you know, like having someone that like protects the weak and doesn't want people to be hunted is a necessity. It's really a necessity sometimes.
That's what I believe as well. That's why I've come this far north.
I would love if you stuck around and join us.
Perhaps
We
so.
can kick some ass together.
If we have some similar goals, perhaps I will stick around.
You will have.
Yeah.
Do I hear the conversation?
Are you guys like talking normal voices or like shushu? I'm guessing like it's a normal
Normal
conversation.
So I
So
would
you-
like
Yeah.
shout.
I'm not acting like any of what I'm saying is a secret. I am fairly open from what you can tell. Even if you made an inside check, I would not be. I'm not seeming like the kind of person who hides anything. More like I don't really care what people know.
Mm.
Yeah, Himike, you can hear the conversation as you are
So-
like just outside the window, and now that everything is open, you can clearly hear. Sometimes some voices you like miss a word or two, but most of the conversation you can hear. As you're not constantly like on the fire, you go to the window, like listening and stuff like that.
So I will be like, you know, the crazy deaf dead that in the kitchen making the food and don't hear the whole conversation. But the part that I did hear, I will just shout with no control over my voice, and I will say, yes, yes, he will join us and will protect the innocent. Oh, my innocent mane, my innocent mane was destroyed. You need to protect my innocent mane, and I will just continue my stuff.
And Himike, by the way, just as you say that, all of you hear like your mane suddenly just grows longer than it ever was. Like it grows like 3-4 inches longer.
Does Sven notice that?
You can all of you who are inside can make a perception check.
I mean, sure.
I
That's a natural
noticed-
20.
Natural 20,
Oh.
yeah. Then
Ooh,
that's more than enough. Moon,
My
yeah,
first roll of my first roll is a natural 20. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Everything else gonna be a natural 1. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, you jinxed it, man. You jinxed it.
But just for the sake of it, I get a total of nothing.
total of
It's
nothing.
still 20.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
enough.
20 still.
Varen, and during this conversation, the child is like sitting and just listening to everything like that you guys talking about. His eyes like lit up, listening to all the stories. And just as Himike was complaining and feeling sad about his mane, you saw some movements from Elsbeth, and just before like his mane. You don't realize what happened. You only saw Elsbeth move a little bit.
I noticed like my mane grow, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just just as you were like just walking a little bit, it just suddenly grows.
I feel like a baby just coming out and have a full mane. Aha! Amazing.
I think Fluffy just hit puberty.
Perhaps.
I look over towards what was her name again?
Himike. Oh, Elsbeth.
Himike. Yeah, Espen.
Elsbeth, yeah.
I look over towards her, give a little curious look, but don't say anything.
She just smiles at you.
Wanna make my tail longer? It'll be easier to smack people with.
I we're compensating for something.
Oh,
I
honey,
was
trust
about
me, I'm
to
not.
say.
Honey, trust me, I'm not.
I tell her that Asbeth, you
Mhm.
kind of remind me of my own mother.
And she's looking at you, trying to figure out who your mother is. Your mother.
Yes, she's a blue dragon. She lives in the mountain near here.
Oh. I haven't heard from her for a long time.
Oh, you know her?
Let's say I met her as I met her parents.
Ooh, she's old.
I would like to try and make an insight check on that to see if she is lying.
Go for it.
Can I do that?
Of
Sure.
course.
And that will be a total of 15.
15. She's straightforward. You see, just as he was talking about the blue dragon in the mountains closer to here, she's not hiding any facial expressions. There was recognition, and when she was thinking about, no, yeah, she was straightforward.
Okay.
You see, Sven is like a little bit confused. Forgive me, I'm not really familiar with human biology, but you seem like really young for somebody to know my mother's parents.
Wait. Don't kobolds have short lives?
I'm 20 years old.
Maybe because they're stupid and die fast, but kobolds can live to 100 years.
They can? Oh.
Yep.
I thought they could live up to like 20 or something.
No,
They
but just-
usually live like 2 years because they do stupid stuff, but yeah.
Yep.
Curious. I just thought they had short lifespans compared to others. That's fine. Today I learned.
So how does she respond to my question?
Yeah. As I said, this world is way older, and now it's peaceful. Well, let's just say that looks can be deceiving.
You see, Sven is like innocently looking at her. Are you human?
I am.
Okay, good to know. And I'm just sitting in my chair quietly.
Well, should we have some food? Himika, are you ready?
Yes, 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 I am ready. My food is ready.
And just as the food arrives, let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
Alright.
real life food break.
Real life food break! um,
I forgot to get lunch today, so yeah, I should
10
probably get something after the session.
10 minutes?
You
5,
should.
5 minutes? 10 minutes? How long do you
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Sure.
Okay,
go for
see
it.
you guys soon.
Don't worry, the cameras are off. You can move. Coffee.
Alrighty.
Dre, I'm sending you a new token. Can you replace it,
Of course.
please? Oh, thanks.
I mean, you can do it yourself, right?
I don't think so. I tried it. So I will just send it to you.
Yeah, for some reason on my side, whenever I updated my token, it still uses the old one. Even though I did change it. Which is strange. I think it doesn't update the token, that's why.
I have no idea how to use Roll20 usually, so.
Well, I know some things. I even have an an add-on that gives me extra features.
Ooh, cool. During the first quarantine here, I used Roll20 like a lot for one shots and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I was at home for like a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really know how to use it that well.
Yeah, I can understand. There's a lot of things still. You get to learn a lot more when you actual DM and do all the extra stuff. And actually also
Yeah,
pay
like,
for
I
the
think it was
pro
much easier.
account. The heck?
Yeah, like I'm a DM, and it's really hard to do it through Discord, especially combats.
Mm-hmm.
So using Roll20 would be much easier for me, but I don't know how to use it that well, and I think it'll be just more of a hassle to understand how to use it.
I mean that is one of the things that people who use Roll20 a lot, they still say that even just to prepare a session in Roll20, it still takes a lot. They say you have to do a lot of scripting, even though you can just download them and just implement them. You still have to actually implement them and customize them to the things that you want. But if you just gotta have tokens out and have a map out, it's fairly easy. It doesn't take too long. It just depends on how much you are willing to use. If you're just gonna go simple, it's not that difficult, or even time consuming. But if you want to add a lot more to it, yeah, it is gonna be a heck of a lot more. So
Yeah, like it's also a short campaign, so like, and they're already like halfway done. It's like 5 levels, and they're already on level 3. So, like, yeah, I think it just lost cause at this point.
eh,
Eh.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a few minutes.
Go ahead.
Beaton is not here.
1 second, the lion left.
The lion left. Ooh.
The
Oh,
lion sleeps tonight.
look at that!
He has a dog.
Dvir,
There's another window.
show us your doggo.
Oh my god, the technique.
So cute!
This is not a Naknik. This is a Doberman and a Pinscher. I don't want to know who was what, but yeah. And his name is Milky. But if you want in D&D, he can be kill me, because if you don't give him food, he will be like, kill me.
How sad.
Aw.
He loves food.
Something like that.
Don't we all?
No, if you will see a soap, but it will have a smell of, I don't know, beef or something, it will be like, can I try it? Can I try? Come on, give me a bite. The whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. And he start to be naughty. When we eat all the family, he sit on a chair next to me, and he will be like, put his head on my hands, and like, give me something. Give me some. And I will like, no. And then when I just go to take another dish, he will be like, I took what I wanted.
Well, let's continue then. We don't have much time left. Yeah, so Himika, you brought the foods, and it is right in front of you. You can continue the conversation, you can eat, you can ask questions, the day is yours.
So yeah, I'm like giving everyone their meals, and I'm like, so Moon, what you're proficient with hunting? What kind of creature does you are the most better in hunting them?
Are you asking which animal I am most comfortable with hunting? I don't really think much about it. If I need something to eat, I just find the first limb.
I understand. Did you ever hunt a lion?
Can't say that I've ever hunted a lion.
Well, if you will put something soft on your arrows, or what method you use, we can play a little bit and act like you hunt me. So you will do check on your list. But yeah, just something for fun.
What kind of fetish do you have?
Well, you know, when you are in the circus and you do funny stuff. Yes.
The circus.
Yeah. Did
I see.
you didn't heard about the other two?
The other two, no, Moon, you have no idea. Actually, although you did travel a little bit in cities, so this is the most famous traveling troupe around towns and cities and performers. Yeah.
Can't say that I heard much.
Well, maybe later Kanin will show you how amazing he is in his shows.
But I can show him how good I'm playing my flute.
Yes! Wow! Yes, this is a great option, yes.
Yeah, you see Sven is like pulling out of his bag like this goblin flute, like a rusty goblin flute. And he's gonna play you a song.
Make
A melody.
performance check.
You just you just see me just staring at you and question. Why?
Entertainment. And 14 on my performance.
It sounds like two dying goblins in harmony, dying together. It's as if those two goblins fell in love, but their relationship was toxic, so they killed each other. This is what this melody gives you off.
Very Shakespearean.
Hmm.
Not bad. I impressed myself.
Yeah. You're getting better at this.
Yeah, the first time it was like a sick goblin that coughed. So yes.
You just see me stare with this questioning look.
Oh, it continues for a few minutes. Like, he doesn't stop.
And you also don't see my questioning look be pleasant or anything. It's more just why? Why?
I'm just clapping to the music.
Cutting looks
Actually-
like
I need to look to see what the thing actually says.
Cunning looks very disturbed, but still like politely smiles, even though he looks like horrified.
Oh yeah, all of her ears are just bleeding a little bit, but yeah, it's not as bad as it was before.
And you see Svent when he finish. Ah, so nostalgic.
You see Elsbeth like, oh yeah, you are her son, I guess indeed. Ooh.
She knows your mother. This is interesting.
Yeah. But does my mother knows you?
She thinks for a moment and I'm sure she's aware of me, but she has not met me personally. Not enough to remember me.
Okay, you should probably come visit. I mean, there is a goblin tribe guarding the lair, but if you say I sent you, I think it will be okay.
Sure. That would be a pleasure.
Can I veto that?
Sure.
It will not be pleasant.
But this time it is evening, so early evening. Just so you know.
I would almost say even just go around saying, some tribes are not worth saving.
I resent that statement.
I do not.
Psst,
how does
Cunning.
he look?
psst, Kanin.
Okay.
You think we should make shifts when we go to sleep?
I wasn't planning on sleeping. Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to have
I
you
don't
in
know
the
what
same
this-
mind.
I don't know what this lady's going about, like this place being a memory. I don't know. I don't trust her.
Well, I have fun, and the good is food, but yes.
The food was great, yeah. But that's how they get you.
Yes,
Sneak-
my grandma used to do me something like that. I didn't want to take a shower, And she told me, come eat. I have especially good fish. So I come, I sit, I eat. And she just grabbed this garbage, hard rock sponge, and she just like... I didn't like that. Yes, yes. This is why I don't like water that much. Yes, yes.
Well, the
Listen, have
obvious
you-
way to do so, and she flings her hand, and you're completely like clean, as if you've taken 10 showers.
Do I still smell amazing?
Yep.
Ah. President.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I couldn't say that at all. Prestidigitation. That's the word.
And you're the English one.
The
for
most,
all of us.
the most difficult spell to pronounce, and it's a fucking cantrip.
Yep.
And that's why you call it Presti.
Presti.
Presti. What'd you call it, Presti?
Prestidigitation. It's a ditty.
Presti.
Do the digitation.
Prestidigitation. Anyway. Listen, Himike, once I was in a tavern, okay, and I got a glass of ale. It was like cool. I was performing, and then I drank my ale, and then I couldn't like move my limbs at all, okay, and then I woke up and these two guys have me with like a dagger around my throat. I don't know what they wanted from me, okay. I don't know what that was. And that's why you don't trust anybody, especially if they give you good food.
You hear Elspeth yet. Well, in my defense, you're the one who gave yourself food.
Oh, wait, Canon, do you trust me? Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, because I gave
Oh.
you the food, and it was good.
I haven't died yet, so good for now.
Okay.
When I die, though, I'll blame you.
So, is there like a window next to me?
Yeah, to your left.
Can I look outside to see if I see anything interesting?
Sure.
11?
Nope. You see a little bit of clearing in the forest. You see some trees, and that's it.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
So, is there like a room with the beds for us, or are we just sleeping on the living room?
Elspeth, we have
Elspeth.
Elspeth. How we gonna stay and sleep here?
Well, that would be a little bit more problematic, I would say. You're welcome to sleep here, but I don't have beds for you.
That's okay. I'm used to sleep in a cave, and you see Sven is like pulling out the bedroll. This is an upgrade for me.
Hmm.
How does Moon look like?
A human woman with long, slick black hair that falls up to the ground. And other than that, you don't see really clothes, but she's wearing like warm winter comfy clothes with blankets like on top of her, and she just sits in the chair. She has like brown eyes, slim features. She looks perfectly human, like a 20-year-old woman would look like.
Okay.
You said the child was blonde?
Yeah, with blue eyes.
What color of eyes does the mother have?
Brown.
Brown.
I look at the child. Is he still there?
Yep, he is listening to this whole conversation while eating the food, just hungrily diving into the fish, into the soup.
I compliment him about the color of his eyes. He has the same shade as my scales.
They are brighter. He's like bright blue eyes. So I don't. How bright are your scales?
I like blue, light blue.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, they're the same. Yeah.
So I ask him, "You probably got them from your father."
My father. I don't know. If I'm being honest, it's just me
Oh.
and my mother here.
Strange. And I look at the mother. Can I ask where is the father?
His father. No idea. Never cared, and never will. You probably can guess that we're not biologically related.
So he's adopted.
One could say that.
Ah.
Yes.
That's very nice of you. Now sleep.
Interesting.
No sleep.
Open it like a whole like deep conversation. Just cuts it. Sleep. Jesus. A build up.
Boy.
Sleep.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
So, and what happens to his mother? I ask the child, "You never knew your parents?"
And he looks at Elsbeth, and she answers instead. I found him here in the woods, and that's the end of the story.
Insight check, but not on the mother. I want to do an insight check on the child
And what are you trying to figure out?
to see if he's like feeling uncomfortable with that question, or he feels unease, or maybe he's afraid.
Oh, okay. So, sure, go ahead.
Cause it smells a bit fishy.
Yeah,
This is
because
I
the-
think some
that's the
basically
dinner.
7.
A 7.
Oh wow.
Just as you like asking those questions, the child just goes, don't judge Elspeth. She's not bad, and she's not responsible to what happened to me. I was too young to remember, but I ran away, and my parents are dead, and I escaped, and I found myself here.
I see.
I'm her protector now. I couldn't protect my parents, but I will protect her.
When you say you couldn't protect them from what?
I wish I could remember. All I remember is screaming and death. And they told me to run, and so I did. After
I'm
days and
very-
days and days and days, I don't know how long it been, but I found myself in the middle of nowhere. And she found me.
listen, kid. You're lucky you found someone. It's good to have other people with you. And he'll like put a hand on the kid's shoulder, like very sympathetically.
And I put my hand on Cannon. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, family comes in all shape and sizes. It's not blood that makes one a family, it's the bond that you share with them.
It is in fact true. As everyone take a deep breath. How about we change the
Emotional
subject?
scene.
Would you like me to change the mood by playing the flute again?
No,
no.
Yes!
It was just a
Enrique, you don't
suggestion.
get a
and
say. You just don't get a
Put back
say,
my flute.
okay?
Why didn't I get a say?
'Cause you-
I need
Everyone
to
is
have the
entitled-
most say. Because you
Everyone-
don't give a hugs and you don't get a hugs.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but your opinion about his music is wrong.
Don't
Okay.
listen to them, Sven. You play good. Yes. Okay. And I'm just sitting like with my hands like full grumpy cat like
Like a child.
I need to draw that. Okay. Sure.
So, what is Bolrek doing during all of this conversation?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just listening to whatever you guys are talking about, and
I gave a shoulder to Bolrek. Maybe ask her about your uncle.
oh, right, I completely forgot. My uncle went into those woods, and he hasn't been seen. We're looking for him. Elsbeth, in turn, will answer. Well, no one has been through here except you. If he was, then he is inside the Bellyless, but be careful inside.
What's in the Bellyless?
Hunger.
That doesn't say much.
As I said, memories are a powerful thing. And some things are getting remembered.
As much as I love metaphors and analogies,
Oh, this is not a metaphor, young dragon. And now you see like over the time, as the conversation goes and you get to know more and more each other, now she's like sitting in a more strong and powerful position. If she before was like barely moving, now she's way more alive. Let's say it like that.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if maybe reminiscing or something like that causes it?
Go for it. Sure.
Oh, probably nothing. Ha. Okay, let's see. How much do I have in Arcana? I have 8.
No idea.
I would like to. I would just pipe into the conversation. Can I ask one question? And I am speaking to Elspeth.
Of course.
What ties you to this place?
People And she points like at the wings behind her. A lot of people want those. And I don't want to deal with people, so I like to stay here far away from everything.
Can you explain to me what's so special about it that you don't want to give it away? Or others to have it?
Imagine yourself that with less and less magical people that can do and bound the elements to the will, the ability to fly freely is a big advantage.
Yes, I flew a couple of times on my mother's back. It's a very fun experience.
Have you thought about the possibility of destroying the wings instead?
As everything and every power in any world, the item or the power itself is not evil, it's how you use it.
But in the wrong hands, even something good can become.
Exactly.
So you weigh the options.
And in a good
Are you willing to
things-
risk? Are you willing to risk doing having this for those reasons? You have chosen to stay out here, which means that you think that the wings are still worth keeping.
Oh,
Are
they
you waiting for
definitely are.
someone?
Maybe, maybe not. Only time can tell those things. I cannot destroy something that I've created. Or why should I? Just because something is powerful does not mean that you have to destroy it instantly. A dragon
I
is a scary creature and a very powerful one. But a good one can help and bring peace to every child in this world. But a bad one can create a huge calamity. Does that mean that we should kill all the dragons?
You see, Sven is like looking all over the place, feel uncomfortable with that question.
I will
I-
spook him with my tail, and I'll poke him in the back, in the side, like here. That's my tail.
I jump in my seat.
I will just answer the question. Of course not.
Now you have.
I am not questioning what purpose the wings can have. All I'm questioning is you. Like, why choose to keep the wings if they can potentially be something bad? Then you would have to destroy them. But you chose to stay out here alone, or well, I would guess you came out here alone. Now you have company in the form of this child. But now, why keep it?
She thinks for a second. Well, if you're wondering, the child is not a prisoner here. First of all, just let's get it out of our way. He can leave in any moment.
No.
And about keeping them, you do know that the war has only ended around 50 years ago, and we've been at war for close to 3,000 years. What is 50 years compared to thousands and thousands? Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows when my powers will run out and I will have to rely, or someone else will have to rely on exactly those creations, either to bring peace or war. I'm not the one to control that.
If magic can bring us to ruin, then why keep magic?
Good question.
If we can survive without magic, why don't we?
Can you? Have you
Look
seen
at
the
me.
world lately? Because I haven't. And I'm not sure how a world who relied so heavily on magic can survive without it.
People can find ways.
And until they do, those wings are here. Far away from everything and everyone.
You will not find a way to survive without. You will not find a way to survive without magic. If you have magic,
Oh,
you will only learn once you don't have it.
Exactly. You are on the right path, young man.
I still want the wings.
Are you whispering to whom?
I'm whispering it to Emike.
Don't worry, I will get it to you. Be patient, my dear friend.
Would I be able to hear what that they said that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone can hear that.
I will just give them a look of disapproval.
Like everyone is looking,
Both-
just
like,
staring
both of
at
them.
both of them.
Don't worry, they didn't listen to nothing.
I know, right?
Whoa. I think I will get a tiny bit of a nap to recharge my powers.
So, I'm gonna ask is there anything we can do to help you? Like a sort of quest or anything like that?
So you want the wings, young dragon?
Yes, I said it a few times, I believe.
But the dragon should be able to fly by himself.
This is like something to help me bind here to grow naturally.
I see. And you hear a little chuckle under the breath. But she's trying to hide it as much as possible. Look. You are all very young. And you will find hunger in the forest. And when you do, and if you get rid of it, then I will give you the wings.
Okay, you see Sven is like has this spark in his eyes. I accept that challenge.
Oh, it's gonna be a challenge. And like her gaze goes down and she's just lost in memories.
Okay.
So you guys going to sleep?
I guess.
Sleep. Well, easy enough to move the tables and everything and make your beds on the floor here. Are you guys keeping watch?
You do see that I would just. Oh,
And she's gone. And she's back.
She's back.
And the cat.
and she's back again.
I don't know.
Shady's back.
Copyright,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm singing
Yeah,
so
I'm not
badly
going
that it
to.
doesn't matter.
I'm not going to sleep.
But you will see me just walk outside instead of staying inside.
Sure.
And for those who would pay attention to where I go, I really just climb up onto the roof of the building, and just I take my cloak and just drape it over myself like completely, and I kind of use it as a little form of camouflage on top of the building
Nice.
as I lay down.
Well, the building, the roof is warm as the chamber itself just heating up and the heat goes up, so it is pretty comfortable for you to sleep here if you want to.
I don't go to sleep. What I do is like I lie down, make it look like I'm asleep, but I have one hand on my dagger, and just making sure everything is okay.
Svant is just dreaming about him flying on the clouds while eating a pizza.
A pizza.
Yes, a
They have
pizza.
that at these times.
Yes.
Flatbread with cheese and tomatoes.
So you
Yes.
basically just got some naan bread.
This is like the ultimate fantasy for Svant flying while eating a pizza.
Like we have something called pita pizza, so I assume something like that.
Yeah.
Ah,
As I'm like
Fake pizza.
getting myself ready to sleep, I'm slowly like whispering to Kanin, "Hey, wake me up if something happening." Okay.
Don't worry, you'll be sure to know.
Okay, okay. And I'm taking Svent and I'm like mumbling like, "Yeah, you little," and I'm just like hugging him and keep him warm.
I ship it. I ship this so much.
a lion and a blue colt.
And I'm like, you're nutty. You didn't need to do that. But okay, forgive you. Okay. Yeah.
Mm,
That's
do
it.
you
And
still
I'm
have
going to sleep.
Borax ink? Do you still have Borax ink?
Yeah, you have a little bit left, yeah.
I give Himika streaks in his hair.
Oh
Pink
my
and
god.
green, purple and pink and green streaks in his hair, make him look like an emo girl in 2004. And a little sleight of hand.
Well, as everyone goes to sleep and Cunning, you trying to stay awake, ready for whatever, if something's gonna happen, you do lie in bed and you fall asleep as well.
I don't want to fall asleep.
That's not here.
Give me a point of exhaustion if you need to. I don't want to sleep.
I know, but you are falling asleep.
Ooh,
the
is
next
it like
morning-
magical?
And the next morning, you all wake up.
I don't like this person.
Wait,
Everything is as
Did
it
I
was.
succeed?
Hmm?
Did I succeed painting Achimika's mane in streaks?
Yeah, you did that. You had enough time to do that.
So I wake up, I see a Mike, and then I look on his fur and I see, and I'm like starting to burst out laughing while he's still holding me.
Good morning. Why are you looking at me? That funny.
I'll be behind. Like, can I do bonus action hide, please?
Go for it.
section 9.
roll for
Can you
stealth.
roll something?
Roll for stealth.
Sure, I'm rolling stealth. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay.
You just need to pass his
Uh,
passive perception. That's it.
I didn't. I have a 4.
So, Himike, as you wake up, and you like feel a little bit strange. You see Cunning just tiptoeing, just they try to hide away from you.
I assume I'm faster than him.
What is your speed?
What is your base speeds?
Yeah.
My
let me
base
check.
speed is 30, but I could do bonus action dash and action dash.
Yeah.
So I
Oh
could
yeah,
go to
you're
90
way
feet.
faster than him. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Although.
Well,
Him-
well, you already use your bonus action to hide, so
Yeah.
But I
True.
can use my
technically
movement.
not.
Sure. Yeah. Technically I can. Unless it's a different round.
This-
And then yeah.
This is better than National Geographic. I'm gonna say the
That's literally
Lion
National
Hunt.
Geographic.
Technically, it would then be his turn, and he can catch up.
Yep.
In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion.
It's
The lion.
colorful.
No. That definitely not. That's.
The lion is the tiefling.
I win mullet. I win mullet.
I just-
win mullet.
I just like look at Kanin and I'm like, you need to get your energy back because from this night you will not. From this morning, you will not get to sleep at all. Trust me when I say that. And I'm like, just burst open and look for Elspeth, and I'm like, yes, air. It's a bit, yes.
Can
Should
you
I
cut my
close
hair
the
again?
deadlock?
She waves her hand and everything is clean again.
I should give him dreadlocks next time.
She mastered the art of magic just to be a hair stylist.
Yeah. The magic in the world is dying. Like there's no magic users at all. Like their like numbers are literally numbered. And you use them for fucking hair.
Firm.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh.
You just see me from just peek down like what's going on.
Nice one.
Make an athletics check to see if you will be able to hold yourself.
I mean, sure, my athletics is not that bad actually.
Or
All in that
acrobatics,
one.
It was a crummy roll, but I don't think it's that bad. Let's see what's my bonus on that.
The DC is
Wait, you did you say athletics or acrobatics?
either
athletics.
Either one of them.
Okay, because they are quite different numbers on my side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose acrobatics, and I get a 12.
Yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah. If it was athletics, that would have been an 8.
Well, I see everybody's okay here. Yes. We should go to look for that anger person.
Yeah, sure.
Thinking,
So,
thinking of hunting that hunger makes me anger. But okay.
so is the same location where Bolrek's uncle is, correct? The hunger and the uncle.
Are you asking Elsbeth?
Yes, I guess.
You guess? You're not sure?
I
You
was
just say
like-
this out in the air?
I was just asking the DM that, but I guess-
Well, you don't know. The DM answer is you don't know. You can come and ask other people if you want to, but
well, I guess we just go to the hunger's person location first, and then go to the Bellyless.
no, I mean from what you said, it's like hunger is over like controlling all of the less. That like the belly, the hunger is in belly less.
Okay, so
And,
so it's the same location.
well, yeah, but the forest itself is huge, and yeah. Also, like, make a intelligence check
Okay.
if we're already talking about that.
Would I also? I would guess that I've been in the area for a while.
Yeah.
Would I have known anything? Would any of that ring any bells to me?
Okay, so I'll ask you that question. You do have the map, and did you cross the river to the north side, or were you staying on the south side?
Oh, I need to actually look at the map to
Because
remember that.
you came from south. So the question if like the river before it splits, if you actually went to the to the thick forest on the north or not.
Yeah, I'm more asking how long would I have been in the forest for this? Would it be something that I basically came around the same time as them, or
Well,
would
it's
I
not-
have been here for a while?
Well, this side of the river is not really forest. There are trees and everything, but the forest itself, what people call the Beliless, is on the other side. Like the river separates this side of the land and the forest.
Like my character's really just
Yeah.
exploring to see if I can find.
That's the question, like if you
thing.
actually went there or not. Because if you did, then sure.
I mean, I can't say right now because that would kind of be metagaming. I could just be like, "Oh, sure, I went there," but that's why I'm asking you. Would it be something that would my character probably have done that or something? That's why I'm asking. I assume like a check to see if I even went
Yeah. Just
in
let
that
me
direction or
see.
something.
No, you've been on because this area where you're right now is basically on the south side. You have the ocean itself, and the both sides is the river, like separating it. So this part, that's where you've been exploring, and it's not part of the Beliless. So
Okay.
the answer is no.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I guess we should head to the Beliless then.
Yes, I agree with that.
Is you going back to? I'm guessing to the log, the tree that you've cut to cross.
Yep.
Easy enough to do. And now, whoever is leading the party, I would like you to roll a 1d6.
I
see-
guess.
Yeah. Or you can just choose a direction. Like, you can choose if you go, like, follow the river up north, go follow the river to the west, or go straight like, to the northern west side of the forest. Just go in.
I guess we just go straight into the woods after we cross that wood log.
Yeah. What do you say, Kanin? Moon?
I'm with you.
Okay, so we go in straight, I think. Moon?
Well, I'm not too sure where you guys are intending to go to, but I guess I'll follow along for now.
I ask
I will see if what your goals are for now. So, call me a temporary member of your
I
little
ask-
party.
I ask Moon, did you ever been in the Beliless?
No, I came from the south. I've only been in this part of the woods. And what it sounds like, from what I've heard from you, this Billy list is further north.
Okay. So we're gonna head in that direction.
Alrighty then. Make a survival check, Sven.
Okay. 13.
At 13. Are you trying to like figure out to track someone? Are you trying, or are you just
I
leading the
actively search.
party?
I'm actively searching for footprints of a humanoid.
All right, all right. As you guys make your way, now it's like the forest begins to be deep, like closer and closer, thicker and thicker. You see a lot of trees, pine trees, everything variety different of them. You go and you hear your steps go to the fresh snow. It is cold, but the day is nice. It is sunny. You make your way in, and about an hour or so. In what is your passive perception, Sven?
17.
Jesus.
Wait, you have a +7 in perception?
Yeah,
I have
it is.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So you're the first to notice that there are something
Yeah, I do see that.
like small shadows following you on top of the trees,
Shadows as in plural.
as in plural. Small shadows.
Can I take a close? Can I like focus on those shadows and
Sure.
like
Go ahead.
try to identify?
Of course.
20. Dirty 20.
Nice. So you look closer. You signal the party to stop, and all of you just hunker down a little bit. You look into the trees and you see like the shadows that are following. Now you can see them clearly as one of them shadows jumps between the trees and the sun shines on top of it. You see it is in fact a baboon. And he just jumps onto the other tree and seemingly like disappears as they are circling around you.
So is it like a regular brown baboon or is it like a white baboon?
A white furry one.
Okay. Do I know if they are normal monkeys or is it like
Make
something is off here?
Make a nature check. And also, it's been around
21.
21. Nice. Also, it's been around an
wow,
hour,
nice.
so I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. With the 21,
A wisdom saving.
all of you.
Let me see what's my saving. Nothing.
Alright.
Yeah, this is going to the dice jail.
I'm guessing that's a natural one.
6.
A 6.
15 for
No,
me.
it's a 6.
15
But
for
the
me,
second time I got a low number.
14
I got a
for me.
5.
and a 5. Okay, so Moon Moon and Cunning. Yeah, you feel. Oh wait, I need to make for Balak as well. Oh, he's fine. Moon and Cunning, you guys feeling very thirsty right now. Like
Drink water, you thirsty hoe.
water. You're very thirsty for some water right now.
The river is nearby. Where's the
No,
river?
you've went
Is the
already.
river.
You're already 1 hour into the forest, so
I will take out my water skin and drink as much as I can.
you will
So,
finish your.
I will do the same.
With a 21 on nature check, what
Yeah.
do I know about those baboons?
With this check, they are seemingly nothing special. They look like regular baboons.
Do I know if they are hostile?
You would assume so, as they are circling you around.
Guys, this is some monkey business going around here. I don't like the way they are behaving.
What are you telling? What
How
did you
many
get?
are there around us? Are there many or it's just a few?
Well, with that check, it will around. You've managed to see.
Well,
around
I have
8,
not
10.
made I have not made a check at how.
No, I mean like if
It
you want
says
to do,
anything.
you can do one. But if we're going
Well-
with this check of Swent, yeah, we'll just continue with that. It's
Yeah.
you've noticed around 8 to 10. That's what you've managed to see.
Ooh.
So I ask my Moon, my new friend here,
Mm-hmm.
any ideas how to scare them away?
Would I know anything? Anything that flock animals like these wouldn't be scared for?
You can try to make a survival check.
All right. Just gonna be a dirty check. Ooh, that's not bad. What's my survival bonus? It's a 19.
19. With a 19,
Impressive.
like apes in particular, not, especially in huge packs, there's nothing much that can scare them. Or there's no one thing, as they are confident in their packs, so.
I would then just say, prepare for combat.
Amike, do the roll.
Yes. I will do that, but in order to do that, I need to see who am I scaring.
Don't you see
And
the
I'm-
rules?
I hear some stuff, but I cannot quite see. I will try to focus and maybe focus on one of them or a few of them. And yeah, I would like to roll
Okay.
to focus.
I think
I-
you have like a range for your roar. I don't think it's. Yeah.
Yeah.
As they are farther than 20 feet away from you, so.
Mm, yeah. That they are.
They're way too far.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting ready with my poisoned arrows.
Hmm.
Let's start with the hunt.
And this is where we're gonna stop for today.
Okay.
To be continued.
To be
Alrighty.
As it's already getting late, and yeah, well, I can continue, but you guys said we have until 5. So
Yeah.
I don't think to start the combat 20 minutes before we have to finish is a
Yeah,
good
fair
idea.
enough.
That's
I
fair.
bet if
Cool.
I bet if they